Good morning, my dear students. I hope you all are keeping safe and healthy and you're taking all the precautions of the COVID coronavirus. My name is Abha and today I'm here to share a story with all of you. The name of the story is The Wind and the Sun. So one day, the wind and the sun were talking, and the wind said something really strange to the sun. She said, I am more powerful than you. You know that, right? The sun said, my friend, please don't be arrogant. Arrogant? I'm not being arrogant, I'm just being truthful. And if you don't believe me, let's have a competition right now. So the wind actually got offended. The sun did not want to compete with her friend, but she left him with no option. So reluctantly, he agreed. And just at that moment, they noticed a man was walking on the road. He was wearing a beautiful scarf and a coat. The wind said, you notice that man right over there? So whoever gets his scarf and coat off wins. The sun said, all right, but you go first. And the wind blew at the man. His scarf moved and his coat's front flapped. She said, you know what, it was just the beginning. I will show him some power now. And she started to blow with all her anger and might at the man. The man started to feel cold, but he still kept on walking. The wind did not give up. She kept on blowing at the man, so hard that his scarf was almost about to fall off and fly away. The man caught it and he wore it more properly and tightly. The more hard the wind blew at him, the more tighter he wore his coat and held on to his scarf. There came a point when the man felt so cold that he sat down on the road and he wrapped his arms around his legs and body. The wind was extremely furious and she kept on blowing and blowing at the man. The man kept on sitting at the same spot. And then came a point when the wind stopped. She said, I have not lost it all because I have used all my power and anger. And I'm sure if I am not able to get the coat and scarf off this man, even you won't be able to do that, Mr. Sun. The sun smiled. He said, let us see. You have actually frozen the poor man. Maybe he can use some warmth. And he smiled a bit at the man. Instantly, the man felt much better. He straightened up and he felt the color of his cheeks returning back. He stood up and started walking again. The wind said, is that it? You will smile at him? That is what you got? But the sun ignored the wind. He kept on smiling at the man, whereas the man felt much more comfortable and he started to walk more faster. The sun slowly kept on increasing his smile, and as his smile became bigger and bigger, the man felt warmer and warmer. So much that there came a time when he could no longer wear his scarf. He took it off and kept on walking. The sun shone brightly at him and he could no longer take it. He started sweating and then he took his coat off and flung it away. The wind had lost. And then she realized her mistake. She told Sun, Mr. Sun, I'm sorry. I apologize for what I did. Ever since I've been here, I have always thought that power can make anything happen. But I underestimated the power of gentleness. I'm sorry. The sun smiled and he said, It's okay, Miss Wind. Wouldn't it be better if you blew gently at the man and make his sweat vanish? He would feel much better. And so did the wind. She she blew at the man, whereas the sun continued to do what he was doing. He smiled at him, and the man felt much more comfortable. He enjoyed his walk and kept on walking. So with this we come to the end of the story, The Wind and the Sun. But my dear students, did you notice in this story the wind was full of pride. She was full of arrogance because she thought that she was the best. There is nobody who can compete with her, who's better than her. There is no harm in believing yourself and understanding that fact that you are special. And always you can do better in life. But the moment you mix pride with that feeling, you will fall down. Whereas the sun in the story was very, very humble and he was very sweet, he was gentle. And that is what we saw how he won against the wind. He was gentle, and with his gentleness, he proved what is better. Thank you so much.